What's going on, guys? This is the Growth Mindset channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about the BRRRR strategy. So perhaps you're looking to invest in real estate. Consider the BRRRR strategy, as this has been proven as a successful formula to growing your portfolio. So what does the BRRRR strategy even stand for? Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. Now, the BRRRR strategy is one way to increase your leverage, but the intent is to add value to properties and increase your cash flow. So buy. In the buy phase, this is where you make a purchase in your investment properties. As a new investor, I would highly recommend focusing on properties that only require cosmetic work. A more experienced investor is going to be looking for properties that need major repairs, foundational issues, and even zoning. But as you gain experience, you will find that more risk opportunities provide higher return. So moving on to the rehab phase, this is where you're going to crunch the numbers on how much it's going to cost to invest on adding value to the property. In the first 3 to 6 months, you'll be working heavily with contractors to get the job done. You could reduce the cost of your rehab by doing a lot of the work yourself. But keep in mind that time is money. If you get stuck working on a rehab that takes you longer than expected, you are losing potential return on rent because the house is not ready yet. If this is happening to you, I would highly recommend hiring out contractors to get the work done, adding their labor costs and the time that's needed for them to get the job done, and you'll be on track in no time. A couple things to keep in mind if you do plan on hiring out contractors is that you're going to want to have a very detailed expense sheet. Itemize what you're asking to be done, as this will be useful for taxes, liability, and showing your contractors what work was requested and then what work was actually done. You will want a lien waiver signed each time you pay a contractor. This will help ensure that payments are done for each task that was requested. The last thing you want to hear is a contractor coming back to you with a lien on your property saying that they were never paid for the job that they were asked to do. Rent. Rent is the best part in this strategy because this is what we all have been looking for. In the rent phase, consider looking for rental rates that are competitive in your market. If you have rent that is too low, your property will be missing out on a return on investment that could have been a lot higher. Now, if your rent rate is too high, you will reduce the amount of potential renters that move into your property and increase your vacancy rate. I would highly recommend finding out what the competitive rental rate is based off of the type of rehab that you completed on your property. Remember to do your due diligence when you are looking for tenants. Run credit reports, show proof of funds, and have a contract written in place. Real estate is a business and should be treated as one. If you are busy with a full-time job, consider looking for a property manager. Typically, a property manager is going to take 10% off the top of the rent for them managing your property. Now, the good thing for having a property manager is that they will deal with the day-to-day tasks that you don't have time for, and you can spend that extra free time looking for additional investment properties. Refinancing. Refinancing is where leveraging really takes place. This is one of the most critical parts in the BRRRR strategy. If you are over leveraged, you will notice that your cash flow will be negative. Now, if you do things correctly, where you can get a high enough cash flow based off your appraisal, you could potentially pull out all the money that's stuck in the deal. This is where the BRRRR strategy becomes extremely important to your success in real estate and growing your portfolio. Repeat. At the very end, you're looking for new deals. This is the time to self-reflect. Did you run out of money while you're performing the rehab? Did you have to switch contractors because a poor job was being done? write down the challenges that you had and document it for next time. Alright guys, that's all I got for you in the BRRRR strategy. In this channel, we want to promote self-growth, personal finance, and healthy philosophies. Do me one favor and subscribe to this channel and share the video with one other individual. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.